now that we're back in the office, of course we collected all the data yesterday, and now we're ready to process that data. It's three aspects of it. Again, it's hydrographic data, it is microdrones data, and also the terrestrial scan data. So Colt's working on the hydrographic data using software called HyPack. He's basically creating a LAS file. Matthew will be working through Trimble Business Center processing the terrestrial scan data, and then Ben will be working through MD Infinity and processing the drone data. Once all three processes have been complete, we'll take the LAS files that are created and then merge those in TopoDot to create a three-dimensional surface that we can turn into Department of Transportation. I say that we walk down the hall and go see how Colt's doing in processing the hydrographic data. So Colt, how are we coming on the hydrographic data from the river project from yesterday?
Looks really good. All the data's in here. It's been processed in HyPack. You can see here the bridge where we were at yesterday. There's a lot of definition in it. You can see the scour hole here in this area. The bridge is going to be crossing here. And this, of course, is the multi-beam data that the Lidar could not penetrate the water to collect.
Okay, so this is ready to go down the hall?
It is. It's ready to go down the hall and get married up with the other data.
Okay, sounds good. So how's the terrestrial scan data looking?
The terrestrial scan data is looking pretty well. As you can see here, you can zoom in and show you the detail. Like we were looking for under the bridge. Point cloud is very dense. We can see all of the structure. We can even see the cross bracing under the bridge. I think we can any detail that we would need to give to MDOT, we can extract from this point cloud. So let's zoom out and we'll take a look at this SX10 data from a bird's eye view. Show you the detail we picked up. And then we can also turn on the MD Lidar 1000 HR data to show you how that looks. So then we can also flip it over to a color-coded intensity.
Oh, wow.
So it really makes it stand out. So plenty of structural data. All right, so we can see we picked up the bridge pretty well from the air, but for this particular bridge, we needed all the structure underneath. So we zoom back in here, turn on the SX10 data. So now you can see that we have all the structure underneath.
Yeah.
All right, so this is ready to go to Ben?
It is. It's a little more cleaning. We'll do a little more classification, clean out the high vegetation, and I'll export an LAS, and it'll be ready to go to Ben for the final product.
So Ben, how are we coming along on our Lidar drone processing?
We're doing good. I'm using MD Infinity right now. I processed most of the flights. I'm on my last one right now. We're on ground classification right now. After this, I just have to colorize it, and then we'll be good to start extracting features from it.
Have you got any of the point cloud that you could show me?
Yes, I do have the other flights that were processed already. I already pulled them in here. You know, this is that Northern Railroad Bridge we were looking at.
Yeah, we were there just yesterday. That is absolutely phenomenal, the point cloud data that we have.
And it's coming in, it looks like a good density. We'll be able to get a good surface from this.
So have you gotten the other LAS files from Matthew and Colt, the hydrographic and the terrestrial scans?
Yes sir, I was just pulling those in. So this right here, this is just the overall drone data. I'll pull in the terrestrial scanner first and the hydro data as well. So the drone data is in red, the terrestrial scanner data is in green, and then the hydro data is in blue.
And that's a cross section over on the right there?
Yes sir, I do have a cross section here, and you can really see how well they combine together. So the drone data picked up the road surface, and then the terrestrial scanner picked up everything underneath, the bottom chord, these caps, and cross bracing and piles. And
so Ben, you know I'm ready for my pretty picture. Do you have a rendering of this project?
yes sir, I knew you would ask. I have a rough rendering. This is the overall, this is the surfaces combined, as well as the extracted features from the bridges. I have those in there, but this is kind of, you know,
overall
top level view.
Can you zoom into the trestle bridge for me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, Ben, that looks great. All I need now is you to wrap it up and get our deliverables ready to send to MDOT so we can move on to the next project.
Yes, sir.
All right, Good job. I was very pleased. Again, marrying 3 different LAS files or different conventional ways of collecting the data using the MD Lidar 1000 HR drone, using terrestrial scanning, and as well as hydrographic to collect the data that's under the water, and marrying those up and to see those come to a complete product is a total success for us, and I think MDOT will be very, very excited to see that data.